What's up? All right. So, I am perusing through the YouTube, and the guy made a very valid point. I was looking through weight loss. Sorry. And looking through these weight loss things, I find a guy who's talking about the emotional aspect of transformation. How you literally have to mentally be in the game, and how much of it is emotional in comparison to, he said, whenever I was getting fit when I was younger. He missed the reasons why, though. Here's what happens. All your chemicals that are in your food, no matter what you eat or drink, if you've got water in a plastic bottle, those plastic particles that get in that water fit receptor sites that are xenoestrogens. When you use shampoo, you have like 15 carcinogens there that are also estrogen. They mimic estrogen. You have literally all these xenohormones that are hitting our body that never before in history have anybody had to deal with. Like, this is a unique, weird time for the body to be dealing with a endocratic onslaught of, that's not even a word, endocratic. Your endocrine system is dealing with a major assault that is constant, that it's having to try to offset. Because of that, men have become more feminized. When you have these emotional issues that happen, when you are feeling mood swings like a woman, like you have cycles, right? That is not normal. Like, we're male. That doesn't happen. Our hormones are nowhere near what they used to be at our age. Now, hormones dictate everything. All right? If you don't believe me, go without insulin. All right? That right there will convince you, without a doubt, that hormones are in control. Now, what this means is we have to be educated to this, and we have to find a way to cleanse the body of these xenoestrogens and these hormones, because they cause cancer, they cause malnutrition, like to the bones, to the muscles. They literally are going to bring estrogen up and lower testosterone just by sunscreen. How does sunscreen cause skin cancer, by the way? What in the heck happened to us? Like, the sun causes skin cancer, sunscreen causes skin cancer. What the heck? Anyway, all the hormones that are in sunscreen, don't ever use that crap. If you don't absolutely have to, just don't. It's a good way to screw up your skin. Honestly, you'll get skin cancer faster with the sunscreen. Your body needs to produce vitamin D, and it can't make it without sunlight. Don't use the sunscreen. Get the sunlight. Now, with that said, if you're going to burn yourself, and then you're going to go take a shower and wash off all your natural skin oils so that your body doesn't have that coating to repair the skin, then yeah, of course you get skin cancer. I mean, you're just being an idiot. You can't wash away the protective layer of oil on the skin and expect the skin to stay healthy after it burns. Leave it the heck alone. You don't tell a burn victim to go take a shower immediately, and if you do, you're ridiculous. The body produces its own healing oils. You need those. And taking a shower washes them off. This is not the best way to health. It just isn't. So, I digress. All these estrogenic, this onslaught, this assault of estrogenic everything, from the food that we eat to the shampoos we use, has to be offset. There is one thing that I know of that cleanses receptors in the body to keep them fresh and to get rid of this toxic overload, and it's something called I3C with DIM. It's indole 3-carbinol and DIM. I3C is taken from cruciferous vegetables. It's a cruciferous vegetable extract, basically broccoli and things like that. This is a cleanser of the receptors. So it goes in and cleans all the receptors that all those hormones, those xenohormones or xenoestrogens, are fitting in. And this will, number one, it will keep your tolerance level lower to, let's say, if one was taking a synthetic or a type of steroid or estrogen or testosterone, whatever. It keeps you sensitive by insulin, by wiping out all those xenohormones from your receptors. So your receptors are more easy to accept. Think about diabetes. Diabetes is essentially insulin resistant by the receptor. The receptor is not accepting insulin anymore, and that's why one develops diabetes, right? So think about if your muscle receptor is not processing or accepting testosterone anymore because it's stopped up with xenohormones. Think about if there's an onslaught of constant estrogenic xenohormones making you emotional and making your estrogen levels appear to the body much higher than they actually are, and you react in such a manner, not because estrogen is high, but because something that mimics estrogen is present, activating the receptor. You want to clean that out. That's where indole 3-carbinol and DIM and things like that come in. So, number one, this is why you want to eat clean, organic, real food. Number two, you're going to come in contact with plastic. You're going to come in contact with shampoo and conditioner and things like that. At least give your body the opportunity to clean all that crap out. The way to do that is I3C with DIM and MSM really to hydrate, because once you have wiped the receptor clean, you have to get rid of the excess. So water, air, water, MSM for hydration, and I3C with DIM to clean the receptor sites is going to be your best guard. That, stay the heck away from it as much as you can. Those are going to be your best ways to protect your endocrine system, to prevent things like, cancer, muscle loss, emotional outburst, feeling like a woman, acting like a woman. As you get older, you're not supposed to turn into a bitch. Like 100 years ago, 50-year-old men are running around with that swords fighting each other on a freaking battlefield. They weren't whining because of what's going on in the world. To return to manhood, clean those receptors up, y'all. It's important. And anyway, I just thought it was a good thing to know when it comes to weight loss too. Why people are so emotional and feel that they're addicted to food, and they emotionally want to have, like, you. I get it. There are monosodium glutamates and new types of salts that they put in that make food taste really good, but your taste buds should never overrule your brain. If you know this is not what I need to do, then you should be able to go, cool, I don't do that. If you can't do that, then you have an issue with your hormones that are dictating and overruling your logic. Another thing is, you may not have enough reasons. What I mean by that is, your reason to be fit should be stronger than your desire for crappy food. Just something to think about. I know I went like way long here, but just an idea that might be of use to someone. Newsarms.com, NEWSARMS.com.